Hello. I know it's been a while since I've done one of my memory keepers. So, one I did that was really, really cool was the lizard mask. And, oh my God, I was so sleep deprived. It was really, really funny. Um, so it's about a day before my big body painting event. And, oh my gosh, it's so much bigger than I ever imagined my first couple of ones going off as. It's going to be at Bender's Tavern, which is at 13th and Grant downtown. And it's interesting how my own fears about things kind of manifest with other people. But that's kind of the way that the world works. And my own internal struggles with finding peace about things, it's all manifesting with other people. But just as other people go out because of their fears, other people will come in because they're all excited and everything. And so as I work on myself, it's really interesting to see the ebb and flow of how people come out and people go in and more abundance comes in, and I think it's only going to get better from here. Um, Kind of today, even though I was by myself, I got to this point where I was just like, oh my God, if I have to answer one more email, I think I'm going to puke. And um, I don't know, I just got to this place of overload. And the funny thing is that the same thing kind of happened with Megan and Derek, and we each had that experience alone by ourselves. But it's the three of us who are really, you know, doing this event. And as soon as I was able to talk to the both of them and I found that out, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's not just me, and what is going on with me is affecting other people. It's affecting the people that are my support system and my strength. And either we're all sapping from each other, or all of us are getting overwhelmed and it's flooding the system. And I'm like, okay, so I'm the one who became aware of it, which means it's my responsibility to do something. And so I had this mantra that I use that's from a Hawaiian tradition called Ho'oponopono. And the mantra is, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And I actually started a Facebook page about it, which is great. And it has like an international audience, and that's really cool. And so I was just like, okay. So whatever negativity is, I just was like, okay, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And the mantra basically is meant to go to the source of whatever the discomfort is and let it go. And I feel a lot better. I don't know about Megan and Derek because, well, it's about 1:20 in the morning and they're probably quite unconscious. But I'm hoping that tomorrow they're going to wake up feeling a lot better because I did the work. I worked on clearing the energy and I feel a lot better. And good things have been going on tonight, and people are excited and they're posting on their walls, and I don't know, it feels good again. And I wanted it to, and I smudged myself and my room and my bed, and that's why I'm kind of here all snuggly and feeling good and cozy and all that kind of good stuff. So usually I'm sitting up for this, but it's very late at night and I'm kind of ready for bed. Oh, but I didn't know when I'd get the chance to do this with you, so I wanted to do this. It's kind of the crazy calm before the storm, and This is going to be so amazing. It's going to be so cool. And I can't wait for all the new people that I've been talking to get to go to their first mythical event and get to see what that means and understand that I really do find everyone beautiful. And that maybe through me really seeing that, really feeling that, it'll get to transfer somehow. Um, so that's what I hope for. Everyone's beautiful, everyone's worthy, everyone's divine, and I'm just here to help people feel that on a visceral level and have a good time at the same time and party and celebrate love and celebrate life and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what it's all about. And I'll probably pull out my poetry and do some poetry reading too, because it's me and I have to do it. It's a Mythica thing. There must be poetry. So uh, yeah, that about sums it up. I think I already read one the last time. Yeah, let's see if I can find one that'll work. I'm sure I do have one. I really should have done this beforehand. But you know, I think there's something very good and human about not planning something and how that is beautiful, and it all will work out in the end anyway. Everyone thinks that there has to be a plan, and that's not necessarily true. There just has to be a willingness to kind of interact with the universe. At least that's my thought. You know, there's this continual conversation that's going on. And my hope is to help people connect with that conversation. So, you know, here we go. This is a good one. This is called What is Happiness? This was inspired by Sacred Circle a week ago. What is needed now? What is this moment asking of me? Shrimp Diablo? Just do the next right thing. Chop wood, carry water. I'm not trying. Am I nourishing myself? Striving for a bar that is too high? Breathing. To be content with the process. What if your jury is out on the existence of a higher power, where there is nothing and no one to give it up to? Whatever arises has to be. Fighting what isn't happiness, unless you find some masochistic pleasure in it. Those who are sadistic come from the misery loves company philosophic school of life. Happiness is doing what you were told you could never do. No one says that doing for others is necessary, but it does multiply it. Learning, pride, desire. There's a secret called acceptance of what is up to each of us in each moment. It's not just what you choose to think about it, but how we see it. Perception is reality. Our beliefs come what we see. Our beliefs become what we see. Happiness is a habit of how we choose to perceive people, places, circumstances, and things. What if we saw everything as a gift? Perhaps then we could be happy. That really made me smile very big. Ah, I love you guys. I want you to be happy. And maybe find some happiness in watching me and my journey. and finding yourself in it somehow. So I love you. Good night. I'll upload this, and just remember everything that's going on, you have the choice to see it as a gift. Now, you may have to work on it because some of it's kind of hard to swallow as a gift, but you still have that power. It's kind of like a superpower. So don't forget that. All right, my loves. It's late. I love you. Sweet dreams wherever you are in the world, or have a good day wherever, when you are in your world. Love you. Namaste. Mwah. Don't forget, you're worthy and you're beautiful.